Hey guys, Happy New Year! It's 2020, and if you are looking to get an Ultrabook in 2020, well, this video might be just for you because we are going to talk about the Surface Laptop 3. Now, when it comes to Ultrabooks, the staple device that you would go for is probably a MacBook. But the main reason behind that is because of its quality assurance and its consistency. Because after all, only Apple can produce a MacBook. If you're looking for a Windows alternative, then you gotta have to look at other computer manufacturers out there. But the problem with that is, again, quality assurance and consistency. So in 2017, Microsoft released the Microsoft Surface Laptop. And it made a lot of sense because Microsoft created Windows, and it makes sense for them to create a hardware that goes with their software. But sadly, it was lacking in a lot of parts. Then we come to 2019, where Microsoft released the Surface Laptop 3, and it was a major step up from its predecessor. So has this laptop changed the Windows experience? Honestly, it's not going to get any better than this if you're looking for a super minimal laptop, because this laptop doesn't stand out in any way other than the Windows logo on the lid. And it also helps that it weighs only 1.5 kilograms. Now, the sleekness of this laptop and the black color makes this one of the most beautiful laptops that I have ever used. But I am disappointed with the amount of ports on this laptop because there's only a USB 3.0, a Type-C, and a 3.5 headphone jack. So I think that you really need to invest into a dongle. Similar to previous Surface laptops, the Laptop 3 has that unique 3:2 aspect ratio with a 4K touchscreen display. Now, some of you might not like that aspect ratio, but it makes sense because you're going to be doing a lot of work on this laptop. So you're going to be looking at documents and browsing the internet, and that aspect ratio makes a lot of sense. But I feel like the keyboard could use with some travel because it feels like you're typing on a plain surface, which really reminds me of Apple's butterfly keys. But then again, that is just a preference thing. I am extremely happy though that they have removed the Alcantara fabric from the laptop because that fabric just does not last long. The 15-inch variant that we have came with a Ryzen 5 processor, 8GB of RAM, and 250 gigs of non-expandable storage. Now, while that hardware might be fine for simple web browsing, drafting up documents, and watching videos, it really showed its limitation when it came to editing work. And don't even think about gaming on this laptop because a simple game like Magic the Gathering Arena showed some significant frame drops, and it generated so much of heat that it actually throttled the performance. But aside from heat and performance, it ran smoothly throughout my usage. And I think that that is really important if you're planning to get this laptop for work. I am super satisfied with the battery life on this laptop because I'm getting about 8 hours of usage, and it's not a hassle to bring the power brick around because it's just so puny. And keeping up with the previous iteration of Surface devices, the power brick has a USB port on it, which allows you to charge your devices. But don't think that it's going to be faster than your product's inbox charger because it took me about 2 hours to charge my OnePlus 7 Pro. Microsoft is getting close to perfecting the Windows alternative to a MacBook. They have still some ways to go before making the MacBook obsolete, but if you are looking for an untouched Windows experience, then this is probably it. But I do want to know what you think about Microsoft's latest Surface laptop. Why don't you leave your answers in the comment section below? And while you're there, do give this video a like, subscribe if you're not, and hit that bell icon to get notified with our latest video. And once again guys, a very happy new year, and I'll see you in the next video.